Peace and love. This is Spica the Mother Star. Haven't heard from you guys in a minute. I've been sitting around working, doing music, and also, as you know, my meditations. So I wanted to do a video regarding this coronavirus and drop you guys a couple of jewels regarding the coronavirus, where it comes from, what it's here to do, and why the government is making such a frenzy over the corona. Okay, stay tuned. So one of the first things I want you guys to do is be prepared to watch a movie called The Golden Compass. It's one of my favorite movies. This movie is basically talking about how the dust from the universe flows through the people through their demons. And in this movie, they say in some universes, their demons walk side by side with them as animal familiars or, animals and stuff like that. Basically, they talking about your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Through your soul and your spirit, and how basically they had the magisterium, aka Illuminati, shadow government, who was trying to keep certain individuals from learning about this dust of the universe because they wanted to keep everybody under their rule, right? And then there was certain people who wanted freedom. So this man, like an Admiral Byrd type guy, went on a expedition to find out about this dust. Basically, he went to Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to know about the dust. He had to get past the ice glaciers. So I want you guys to check that movie out because the dust from the universe is very important. As the Bible stated, we were all created out of dust. And from the dust we come, from the dust we return. And according to the periodic table of elements, we hold all of those elements inside of ourselves. So if you go back to July 2nd, 2019, I put up a video about how we entered into the constellation Pegasus and how I woke up that morning with divine inspiration. All right, so we've entered into a new constellation. Pegasus is the pendulum star. We are in a reset of time. All right, and if you look, I want you guys to go check out a app in the Play Store called Sky Tracker. And you're going to see when you place your phone up to the sky, if you play around with it a lot, you're going to see that there's two corona zodiacs in our sky. One called Corona Borielis, the other one called Corona Astragulis. Okay, so we know that the dust in the form of a meteorite hitting the earth, breaking through our atmosphere. We had something called Green Atlas, a comet that flew by. We had something called the Betelgeuse gamma burst that was going on all over the summer of 2019. We've been going through a lot of stuff in the cosmos. All right, so right now, like I said, above our heads, we moved into Pegasus, and not only just Pegasus, we done moved into the Corona Borealis, which is right here lined up next to Saturn, which went direct. We about to hit a Mercury retrograde. We're in the pre-shadow phase. Mars in retrograde until November. Pisces in retrograde till November. Jupiter went direct. So we have a lot of stuff going on up in the heavens, as above, so below, as within, so without, with this corona uproar. This is where it's coming from. So if you go do the research to how we get some of these viruses, for sure, these viruses come from outer space. They are alive. Okay? These viruses are alive. Everybody thinks that life is in the form of a human being, a cat, a dog, an ocean creature. But we live inside of Noah's Ark, the dome force field, where all the animals that are going extinct, we have a pair of, and so on to speak, in that nature, You know what I'm saying? But if foreign objects from outer space break through our atmosphere and, touch the soil, get in the air, it's going to leave residues. Like, you're going to be able to breathe it in. Okay. And so corona also means crown. Crown also means head. Crown also alludes to royalty. So there are some royal entities, viral, they want to call it a virus or whatever the case may be. But like I was telling people, the entity that I know that's over all viruses, pandemics, bubonic plagues is Babaluaye, okay, or Saint Lazarus. All right. So these is jewels that people need to know so they're able to see what is going on. And Babaluaye is considered the wrath of God. People is being wiped out. The people who survive this corona pandemic and is able to maintain and acclimate that virus to their system. If you're able to survive this virus, it's going to acclimate to your system, and you are going to have some type of strengths or abilities. Some of us had it. Some of us, the abilities get expanded. You're going to be having an expansion in your abilities. So everybody's abilities is different. That's why it's important for you to know yourself, pay attention to yourself and capabilities. Everybody's not crazy. Okay. It's a lot of movies out here, talking about these abilities. Project Power, talking about the sister Henrietta Lack with her DNA, how it's still alive. Y'all thought she was just that body, huh? Nah, sis is more than that body. And I'm pretty sure she is alive, not just here in the form of her cells, but she's still alive. She just came down here and utilized that body as a tool. She got progeny down here, and the government not even paying her progeny for the DNA because they want to try to claim DNA that don't belong to them. The so-called alien DNA. And that's why the so-called black people identification is highly classified in the United States government. And they want to label you as black. They also have Netflix series called Black Lightning. That's about Shango. It's about the Orisha. Okay. It's about these children taking some drug called green light, and their powers being activated, the government running experiments. Everything in here, you was a lab rat being tested, being experimented, and that's why you getting stimulus checks, because they got to pay you for your participation. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm ready for people to wake up. Everybody is not a damn Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, whatever else zodiac sign we used to hearing about. Children are now being born in Pegasus, in Corona Borielis, in Corona Astragulis, in Bootes. They don't want to talk about these other zodiac signs that's up there that these children are now being born under. So you got to expand your mind. Everybody is not a Capricorn. Everybody is not a Leo. Everybody is not a Pisces. There's some children out here that are Pegasus. There's some children out here that are born. If you take the sky tracker and look up into our heavens right now, obviously it's children being born Coronian, whatever you want to call it. What they call it? They got the Dracos up there, the Spikins, Andrometer. People ain't just what you think they are. There's other things going on here that people aren't talking about. And if you don't know, you don't know. And if you're not able to activate and learn these things, you're just not going to know. You're just going to be tuned into the wrong frequency. You're going to be tuned into all the distractions that they are using to distract you. All right? So this is why you got to ask yourself, why are they so crazed over this coronavirus? That obviously your body is the biggest, your skin is the biggest organ on your body, but they want you to cover your face, right? Another thing is Atlantis is rising, and if things are shifting as far as terrain, the ground, you know what I'm saying? If it's shifting and raising up, that means we're going to be going at higher altitudes. That means the dome force field has to be, or what they call the ionosphere, pushed out more, right? So it's hard for you to breathe in high altitude. Gotta go look up the symptoms of high altitude sickness. Gotta wonder why people is having lack of vitamin D, because why? Bill Gates wanted to blot out the sun. It's all kind of stuff going on out here that y'all got to pay attention to. Go check out some of my previous videos about these things. I don't wear no mask. I'm not running around here running from anything. I know that my immune system is strong enough to acclimate and handle that as long as I take care of it. And if I felt like intuitively I needed to protect myself, my spiritual guidance move ahead of time, and that's just what it is, you know. Whatever you going to get, you going to get if it's for you, you know what I'm saying? However, if you feel like you need to tie your camel, so to speak, rock your masks. But all these people that's so mind controlled, man, it's time to wake up. Y'all believe anything. Then they said the president had corona. I'm not surprised. I told y'all before, don't be fooled by the disguise. Don't be fooled by the body they might choose. You know what I'm saying? They could choose whatever body they want, and they're choosing bodies. And I told you what that Jeffrey Epstein prediction that I predicted before it came out. That is divine beings here, and they're choosing bodies. Okay? And they here. And that's why you got a war on corona. Because right under your nose, certain individuals is being wiped out. Okay? They're being wiped out. The system is being wiped out. And everything is being reset. Okay? Their time is up. We entered the constellation of the pendulum star. A pendulum counts time. Okay? So this is your girl Spica, the mother star. If you guys have any questions, any information you want to add on to it, add that shit on there. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit me up if you want me to discuss any type of topic. Okay? Peace and love. It's your girl Spica.